Doesn't that mean to ignore what I don't want? You know what I mean?
Yes, well, ignore is a powerful word. I'm going to ignore what I don't want, but we've never known anyone who could ignore that without focusing on that.
Right. Right.
So we think that it is more productive rather than saying ignorance or ignoring. You think that is the root of that? Ignorance and ignoring, are they the same word? Maybe. Mm-hmm. Ignoring of this is bliss. Maybe. But we think it is more productive to say focusing on that is bliss. But it's really splitting hairs whether we talk about allowance or resistance. When we talk about moving toward allowing, we're talking about releasing resistance. And sometimes it is more productive to reach for the feeling of relief of leaving resistance behind than it is even to reach for the better feeling of allowing more, you see. So it's just words. You all just have to find your way of using your gut to feel when you're moving in the right direction. Trying to use someone else's coinage of words can be misunderstood. Mm-hmm. We've spent quite a while on that, and nobody really knows what the first person meant when they said it. We can speculate. We can talk about what we would mean if we said it. Mm-hmm. You can look into civilizations from the past. You can dig up their rules of how they said you should live, religious or secular rules. But in any case, it is poor guidance in relationship to the guidance that comes forth from within. Think about it. You are a focused being who comes forth from source energy, who has been moving through this time-space reality long enough that you have sent infinite desires into your future experience that are out there percolating and preparing themselves for you. And now, when you follow your guidance and you let the things that you think be the things that feel as good as you can find, and you let the things that you focus on or observe be the ones that feel as good as you can find, and you let the things that you think about from your past be the ones that feel as good as you can find, then you are deliberately putting yourself in alignment with these things that you want that are held out there for you in vibrational escrow. We would say deliberate creating is bliss. We would say knowing what I'm doing is bliss. We would say knowing that I can feel good no matter what is bliss. We would say leaving behind the bondage that comes with believing that something can happen and make me feel a horrible way that I have no control of. We think the releasing of that would be bliss. We think being in creative control of my own experience is bliss. We think discovering that I can focus in a certain way that makes me feel good, or I can focus in another way that makes me feel bad, and knowing the difference and having the wherewithal to discern and choose would be bliss. We think understanding all of this would make us feel bliss anywhere we stand, because we would understand that no matter what we're looking at and how we're feeling about it, we can change it. We've got the power to change it. And when you feel that way, then you get more adventurous. Then you're willing to get out there into the world. Then you don't have to be ignorant to be blissful and blinded to be blissful and in a cave with no stimulation of thought to be blissful. You can be out there on the leading edge, riding the wave and the current of all of that fast-moving energy. That's bliss, you see. Really it is.